Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So today was just they launched the 2.4.1. So the patch is now live, and surprisingly they have this the gift of the tree cache. I wonder if this cache is still gonna drop some chaos collection of chaos, and that will give us a higher chance on our chaos items. So I'm gonna check if how the
we could use the respite.
What's that name again? the beast cornered. Now the thing is, can we wear the lidless wall? Well, it's here. Our problem here is our application of inflicting oh sorry, this is the blood surge. This is the blood surge. Where is our Ebon Piercer? Undying. So if we don't need the undying, Ebon Piercer is here. I believe I have an extra lidless wall on. I mean, either way, I can wear this one and then replace Undying with Hardened Bones. Now I don't have... I need 2 more points. Now that is the thing. We need 2 more points. Can I remove that and then add it here so that we can still apply vulnerable? And then now our problem is essence. We can borrow the Tamrune. And another thing, can we remove the Hardened Bones and replace this with 1 more efficiency? So Hardened Bones and then what? We can use the Shielding Storm for the barrier. That's why we can remove the Q rune, Tam, and then Loom. So I guess we have solved our essence problem a bit. We have essence per second here. We're not using the Great Feast, so we don't have to worry about losing so much essence. So we have 7 and then we have 5, so that's 12 essence per second. So I think we are good to go without the Soul Rift. And then we can still apply vulnerable by using the Thal rune, so that we can add damage reduction again on the standalone. And then we use the Shielding Storm. Yep. We have only one problem: the life. Each resource you spend also drains 0.2 of your life and then refund 40% of your resource. How about essence per second, and then we replace this with the life per second? Oh, this is going to be expensive now. Ouch. This one. 449 life per 5 seconds. So we divide it by 5. With our current life, we have 7, 4. Basically, our actual life is wait a second. Wait a second. Do we have the Mard Guard? Okay, makes sense. So this is 3706 times 0.002. So that's 7.412. Can we mitigate it with our attack speed? Give me a second. What is causing the fast drain of the life? What is this one? Starting Paragon. Crypt Keeper is here. I can't remember what was the previous. Somehow the Mard Guard. Oh, I have the Undyings. Yeah, okay. Now I remember. It was the Undying that really helps on sustaining the life for us. But even at 0.2, but as long as we can sustain the essence, I believe that's fine. Causing my life to drop. We need the towel room. Can we try? Ah, okay. My armor. What happened to our armor? Uh, haven't I? Hey, wait a second. Oh, I think I know what I did. I didn't choose the life per second. We lost a lot of armor though. If I'm going to remove this one, I'm going to lose by how much? If I'm going to use the no, it doesn't make sense that I'm going to use. No, I think undying is important of it's important there. The life per second is not going to help.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
We need armor here. There you go.
Use it well.
So we have Tal Rune for applying vulnerable. We have Bone Storm that gives us critical strike chance. Without the guard, we're still okay. We have increased attack speed. We have Loom Rune to assist on Huh? 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 What's going on? What's going on? How much is the critical strike damage? 8,800. Weapon damage of 1,000. Almost double. 160B. As expected, with our grasping veins, giving an increased critical strike damage. Then we have increase in weapon damage also. Well, we need the Undying. Basically, we don't need the Mythic here. If you're going to use the Mythic, then you're going to drop the Lidless Well. That's it. I mean, you cannot discard the curse aura to reduce the cooldown of your skill, especially the Bone Storm. Give me a second. Be right back real quick.
We are all impermanent.
Sorry, I have to take the an important phone call. These enemies took advantage of give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's do that again. But I think the build is still doing well with the Lidless Wall, and then with our new setup. The what is our crit chance right now, by the way? $48 going to 70 when Grasping Veins is activated. I mean, not bad. And we can sustain the Bone Storm. That's nice. If only that we can use the hardened bones. This will at least we can be more tougher. .4. We still haven't got the 2.5. I mean, this is the first time that I have played Pit 90, and then like 2.5 minutes. And take note that is without. I'm still thinking. I think we don't need the. We don't need to turn the Bone Storm into a shadow skill. I mean, we can. This is 52. Our Reaper's Pursuit is how much? Eight. 8 times 2, so that's 16. 16. We lost 16% damage multiplier when we equip the Bone Storm, but however, with the Lidless Fall, it increases our damage further. Now, I'm thinking if we are going to remove the Damned aspect and replace it with Ultimate Shadow to turn our Bone Storm into a shadow, yeah, we are increasing our... Does it increase our shadow damage procs? The Shadowblight procs? No, I think we're going to lose more damage because the Shadowblight is already getting the damage from the Damned. And then if we remove that, we're just adding the frequency. But adding the frequency on the Bone Storm, however... I mean, we can try. And let's see the difference. So that we can polish this build now. A jet? And we can sustain the explosion damage, which is still good. Whoa! We need the barrier, so we still need the Q rune. Oh. Oh. There's so many crowd control. Crowd control. Oh.
Some solid bits here.
Okay, round 2. The problem is I'm going to remove this one. Add there. I think we can still survive considering that we can just with the help of the sea rune we can get our Q rune. Basically we have a more consistent barrier. Okay, it's much more better. Now, second test. Replacing Dam Rune, Dam aspect with Ultimate Shadow. Enemies damaged by Bone Storm take corrupting damage over 2 seconds, so it has a corrupting damage of 2 seconds. But we have 5 Bone Storm. So within 2 seconds we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 2 seconds, 2, 5 times 2, so we have maximum of 10 additional shadow damage frequency. Again, I don't know if the enemies here are weaker. No. I wonder where can I still get additional 2 points at the weekend place. Like, I feel like that is still a huge. Maybe this one, Precision Decay, just remove 2 points. Compared to Soul Rift, how much is Soul Rift? I think the damage of the Soul Rift is coming from the absorption of the souls. You absorb 0.25 seconds. So in 1 second, you absorb or you inflict damage to the enemies. I want that bug again. I want revenge. What's the name? Shivering. Oh, round two, sir. Round two. And same effect. I told you. Let's upgrade our... Where's that? Dominate? Well, this is the setup. Okay, let's take advantage of... I still have... Let's bring in our blood surge and then let's do some whisper events for that whisper of the tree cache.
More there than I thought.
So basically we need armor here, Undying, Bleedless Wall, Ebon Piercer. I don't think that we can risk the Curse Aura. Wow, the blood wave creates desecrated ground as it travels, dealing 57,000 corrupting damage. Bone Storm. Enemies damaged by Bone Storm take corrupting damage over 2 seconds. So basically we just added additional damage from our Reaper's Pursuit, but basically we lost around 52% damage. I feel like the dam is still much more better because this one increases the damage by 52% on the damage of the shadow itself. Give me a second. Yep. Stronger with the dam. Now it's time to check.
We could use the respite, I suppose.
Ebon Piercer override. Um. Our blood surge. Seer and Q. I believe this is critical strike chance. Oh no, the Tam and Loom also.
Fashion this into something exquisite.
Ah, because of the Mord Guard. Chaotic magics erupt from your basic skills, making them guaranteed to critically strike and overpower.
Use it well.
I think this is from the Ebon Piercer. We bring this back for a while, then let's try. Let's try. Why my damage is now 3700.
At least I can put my skills to use.
The real test here really is the on single target. Like that one. So that is going to be the same experience with the boss. Like, I don't know why they have removed the healing from the blood surge. I mean, compared to the Bloodlands, with the Gorquills aspect, it can pick up the blood orbs so that it will well, basically it's the mechanic, and then it can heal very quickly by picking up those blood orbs automatically. Because the reason why I'm saying about the healing, why it shouldn't have removed, because we can take advantage of this aspect called the starlight. No, I'm not going to waste my time here. Like, who? I'm just very sad about this build. Really, really sad. Like, the problem now with this build is that if we don't use the leadless wall here, we lose a lot of what you call that, we lose a lot of
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
DPS. It's just I'm running out of gold. Oh, I have this already. Okay, I changed this yesterday. Lucky chance to restore 22 primary resource. It seems like lucky hit. We have the lucky hit here with the bone storm, 43%. Excuse me.
See some steel you need?
Yeah. Without the mythic item. So imagine if with this current setup, and then we add the ring of the stardust skies, that will help on that will really help on sustaining our essence, especially now that they have nerfed this great feast. So from 7 now it drains 14 essence per second. This is huge. So
My hammer sings on your return.
the reason why I want to make this work even without the mythics, because if the build is only relying on the mythic, I feel like the build is bad. Like if a build to make it efficient relies on so many items, especially the mythics, then the build is poor. Like in the case of our Shadowblight, even though it doesn't have the leadless wall, it still do a lot of damage. It's just the leadless wall is giving more power, but the build without the leadless wall chaos item is already good. In this case, it really struggle on the single target. In terms of the essence, especially when they remove the healing on the blood surge, because I remember back when season 5 you can efficiently use this the Starlight, because we are healing very frequently on the Blood Surge. And then they also nerf the restore on primary resource. Before it was percentage. I believe the minimum is 20 to 30 or 40% resource generation on lucky hit. So imagine if we have that here on lucky hit, then we can get that primary resource, right? But the thing is, 40%, 43% applying here, so we're only getting 15% chance. It's done. Let's see this one. The only way to prove this let's just do 75.
Know that I have your back.
Actually, there's another problem when I'm using this. The vulnerable. I lost that application. I'm thinking how about, can we still survive? Do we have a good survivability even without the no, we don't. I don't know what hit us there. Shocklands? Ah, the obelisk. Huh? Someone is one-shotting us. Because of my armor?
There is power in these stones.
When my life was 50k, they are having a hard time to kill me. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot. There's something I want to try. Hey guys, don't try to be... Now this is a single target. Still struggle. I remember it shows here, lucky hit. See. mean, the damage has improved, but the essence management is still poor. I think I'm just gonna do how many is my, probably I'm going to farm 2 whisper caches for that gift of the tree cache. Actually, with one swing, with one swing of our Reaper, our Reap regains our SS back very quickly. Resource cost reduction, critical strike damage. I don't know. Well, after removing the resource cost reduction here, now the thing here is, now this is what I'm thinking. What if intelligence, life, no attack speed, intelligence, life, and then resource cost reduction, and then we choose this lucky hit on primary resource. So we reduce the essence cost while we have that lucky hit, so that we can bring this down to 19 again, 19, and then so 19, so that's 5 cast of Blood Surge, and then we have the chance through our Bone Storms to regain our essence back. The thing with the Crewer's Embrace, it needs corpse to deal more damage. On top of that, we're also gaining that blood orbs, right? Through the Embalmer. Technically, if we take a look closer here, the chance for us to gain a blood orb is only 35%. Corpse production, let's just say not on the Blood Surge, through our Bone Storm. On the boss, this is double. 24% chance to create a corpse. On our Bone Storm, that's 43. 43 times 12, how much is that? 12%. Okay. So 0.43 times 12, so that's 5.16. lucky hit at 5.16 chance to spawn a corpse. Okay, that is only spawning the corpse. And then we multiply this 5.16 so this is 0.0516 times 35. With the embalmer, you only have 1.8 chance to produce a blood orb. So imagine a 1.8 chance to produce a blood orb on a boss with your embalmer. We have one, but it sucks. This one, your blood skill have up to 3% chance. Unlucky hit, 3% chance to create a blood orb. Not only that, it has a 2-second cooldown. Imagine a 3% lucky hit. 3% on lucky hit. This is much more worse. And it only happens every 2 seconds. So again, on lucky hit, 3% times 0.43 on our bone storm. So you only have 1.29 chance to create a blood orb. And this is every 2 seconds. So we divide it by 2, so that's only 0.6 chance to produce a blood orb per second. Like, oh my goodness. Anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. Any 56 minutes, let's check on our stash. Maybe we do have, or maybe we can do 2 abomination and then 1 whisper event. Then basically I'm done for the day. So tomorrow I'm just gonna
Let's stay only as long as we need to.
I'm going to try let me keep this one just for the sake of testing. And I feel like the critical strike damage is going to be much more potent. We change this with lucky hit on resource, and then on the attack speed and those affixes that we rolled, that we enchant, we replace them with resource cost reduction, and let's see how it goes.
My hammer sings on your return.
Maybe I'll just roll for movement speed. Oh shoot, this is 3. Ooh. Do I have a spare?
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Same thing with this one. How about Intel, Life, and then resource cost reduction, and then on the temper Okay. Let's roll for movement speed.
You're evil. How may I help you?
Oh, everything is low roll. What's with this item? What's going on with this item?
Some solid bits here.
Yeah, we need more gold. Crafting materials, we have enough. We need more gold so that I think I don't have, yeah, I don't have any more. So I guess that's speaking of abomination. Okay. There's the abomination. Let's go. I don't need there's nothing useful for me for that seeds. I don't know if they still have some use for those seeds.
It is done.
Oh. Wow. They're very useful. I have a spare. Another one. No, where is he? Oh, it seems like somebody because there are so many seeds. Anyway, probably we'll go back with that tomorrow. Do we have a boss?
I find things, even if they really want to be found.
Chaos Rifts. We start at 20. No way, we have to go back there. There should be a teleporting device after completing that area. Would you stop following me? Oh well, we have to go back. Look at the great feast draining our essence. Yeah, I really don't know why. Why they have to increase the essence cost. It's like we don't have so much. We're not dealing like trillions of damage because of the Great Feast. Can we check if he's there again? if he is there now. I feel like the mages are still gonna be Oh, by the way, speaking of, let's check the Infernal Hordes. Before I end the stream, let's do one Infernal Hordes and let's see those Soul Spire. How big is the radius of those Soul Spire now? And they said that the monsters are now ambushing us on the Soul Spire. There's a pants. Deathless visage. Excuse me. There's another mythic item. Oh, sorry. Deathless. I don't have it yet. The Deathless... the Death Speaker's pendant.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Let's see, let's see.
Want something fun? You find me.
And they said that also the Hellborn is now improved. What? That's it? That's not big enough. This is going to be worse. Well, it seems like it's okay a bit. Okay, it seems like also the Hellborn is improved in terms of the chance for them to spawn. A 50% chance to spawn a Hellborn on death. I'm kind of afraid on this one. If this is Goblin, this is going to be embarrassing. I need Exalted Horde. Which one? This is legendary. I'll go with this one. Okay, not bad. On killing the Ether Lord. Hungry Spires, let's go. Fifteen seconds. Huh? Did we got that either? Spawn more often, 2.25. Let's go. More Soul Spire. If you're going to give me a Soul Spire, then that's going to be better. I'm going to bet it's going to spawn more Ether Lord. Soul Spire. Soul Spire. Wow, it's too late. Let's go with this one. Give me Soul Spire. The irony of having so much good and legendary boons that they don't appear and they don't synergize with the other boons that you have. See how many Ether Masks did we have killed so far? 3. But none of them at 50% chance spawn a Soul Spire. Wow, it's 0. Wow. See, that's the thing. no matter how many good boons that you have, if the still the RNG of getting these boons, like I would say if you got at least one legendary, I would say like the Soul Spire. If you have this, probably the next would be getting more Exalted Horde, so that the Ether events is going to be spawned more faster, right? Here we go.
You will find only your own death. My enemies once drowned in blood. Now they drown in
I almost died. This visage. How many deathless visage do I have right now? Oh, resource cost reduction. Need more gold. All right, let's what do I need to buy from that oboe? Rings, right? Rings. We need rings. I'm thinking maybe here we can bring back the life, and then here I think what I'm thinking really here is the lucky hit on primary resource, and then one of the three affix would be resource cost reduction. That way we are meeting halfway the resource cost reduction, spending lesser while gaining more. It's like it doesn't make it efficient that the resource is still higher, and then you have this lucky hit on resource. It's like we have to bring it down as well, so that we can really sustain the our essence. Otherwise, it's difficult.
See some steel you need? My hammer sings on your return.
Anyway, So yeah, that's it for me today. So we're just gonna keep farming the Whisper Cache until next week. We're just gonna keep farming, and basically I'm already done with the Archmages. I just need more gold in order to make another build. Basically, this is not. I would say this is not a worth build for me to showcase, even though just for speed farming. It's really struggles a lot from essence management, DPS, so many things. Like it struggles a lot of things. The next build that I'm planning to check is the corpse explosion, the build that I have prepared previously. So I think I have most of the chaos items as well, and then I'm gonna check whether the thing is, I don't know if the defiled the dead is fixed. Otherwise, it's going to struggle again. And then there's still one more build that I'm thinking, and I need to create a planner for that one first in order to make it efficient. Also for speed farming. So I would say it's not going to be that much powerful, but I would say just for speed farming, like for clearing speed, especially for the Inferno Hordes. So yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye.